everyone. Welcome to our first little meeting in a mailbox. I have our agenda, or kind of like, all of the things that we wanted to talk to you about up here on the screen, and I just wanted to run through it with you. And so I'm going to share this document with you for you to look at on your own time, but I wanted to go through each line item so you would kind of get an idea of what we have going on this year. As you know, Leo's is going to be a little bit different just because of all the different procedures and stuff we have going on. And so, this meeting, we're going to have it kind of like this where I go through an agenda with you and kind of let you know the things that you need to know. But hopefully, our next meeting we'll be able to do face to face, depending on what the procedures are for us all being in one area together. All right, so just starting off, welcome to Leo's. Welcome to our first little meeting. We're going to talk about having Leo's officers. So Leo officers are exclusive to 8th grade. So if you are an 8th grader, you can apply to any of these positions. We have a president position, vice president, secretary, treasurer, a sergeant at arms, and we also have public relations officers who do like the posters and kind of help us with all of the different events. And we have about 3 of those positions available. If you feel like this is something that you would like to do, you must get a recommendation from one of your core teachers. So a core teacher is like math, ELA, religion, social studies, science. No elective teachers can be used for the recommendations. After you approach your teacher, and you can use a teacher that you had last year if you would like. So it can be a 7th grade teacher or an 8th grade teacher. And you can approach them and get a recommendation from them. And when you approach them and ask them for that recommendation, there's a Google form that I have already sent the 7th and 8th grade teachers. And so they have access to the form and they will fill it out with your name on there. Okay? So you're going to approach your teacher and they will tell you, oh, I'd love to write a recommendation for you. I will fill that form out. Okay? After we've received the forms and we see what the recommendations are, you will receive an invitation to make a Flipgrid video. And you'll have over the weekend to finish that Flipgrid video. It'll be due on Monday. And what we'll do is we'll send it out to all of the Leos to be able to vote by Wednesday. So voting will start on Wednesday, and I think we'll end it by the end of Thursday. So you guys have time to watch those videos and vote. And then we'll announce our officers hopefully by that Friday, depending on, if we're able to get all the votes. So that's kind of how the officer elections are going to work. Now we're going to talk about volunteer hours. So I know that you have noticed that the volunteer hours so far are very small opportunities, and sometimes we only have a small amount of slots that can be filled, and they fill up pretty fast because we have over 80 Leos. So normally we are able to get those hours in by working the bazaar and some other events, but due to COVID, some of those events have been shifted or canceled. So it's put us in quite a predicament to make sure that we get enough service hours for everyone. I have had some students ask, can we do outside opportunities that aren't like, what we send you? Absolutely. So if you want to get your service hours by doing something for an organization that maybe you're already a part of or something like that, that is okay. What you are going to have to do is after you finish that event, you're going to write a short essay. And in that essay, you're going to tell me about what the event was, what you did, how it helped, how it was beneficial, and the date that you were there, talk about your hours, all of that good stuff, all of the important things that we need to log those hours, in addition to how your experience was. And you are going to sign it, and you'll have your parents sign it, all right? And you're also going to need to provide us with the name of the organization that you worked at or where you went to volunteer or serve, and contact information as well. You can, you also have your service logs that you're going to be filling out and keeping with you. The service logs are on the Leo's bulletin board, but if you need a copy of it, I will be posting it to the Google Classroom as well. So those are kind of the things for this year or for this month, some of the items that we've talked about. We're in the process of ordering the t-shirts. So be on the lookout for that. I'll have more information on that, but those were kind of the big items that we have been talking about and looking at. And I know some things are a little bit different than they have been in the past, but that's okay. We're going to kind of make it all work. Once again, if you have any questions, you can always come to me, email me, or give Miss Vallet a holler as well. She is always here to help. So that is it. A big thank you to those students that have been working on Share God's Bounty and have been doing some of the other signups that we've made available. You guys are awesome, and just keep it up, okay? All right. That was it. Bye.